What's up, everybody? It's Brian here with Meek Marketing and Consulting, and today I'm going to show you how to actually find and interpret Facebook video analytics through Facebook Business Manager. Stay tuned. As always, if you're watching this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, you turn on post notifications, and hey, drop a comment in the comment section. Let us know what you think. And yeah, let's get started. All right, guys, so today I'm going to show you guys how to check your Facebook video analytics. Now, this doesn't just go for Facebook video. We're going to show you kind of how to look at all your posts, but we're going to spend most of our time in the videos that we've posted recently, showing you some of the attribution, some of the things that happen, where the fall offs are, maybe some of the reasons why. So I'm going to give you guys some insight that maybe not a lot of people have given you. And yeah, let's just jump into it. Let's jump onto the computer right now.
All right, guys, so here we are in Creator Studio again. Now, if you haven't watched the Creator Studio video, I made it a couple weeks ago, and it's actually a cool video about how I use Creator Studio to post videos and images on Facebook and Instagram. But today we're going to use it to actually go into some of our insights. And the reason why I like to use Creator Studio is because it gives you a better overview. There's some other options to use, and we can go over those later, but this is actually going to give you like the highest level overview. So let's get into it. Now, here we are on the homepage for Facebook. You see this up here. This is Facebook. This is Instagram. We'll go over both of them. If you go to Content Library here on the left-hand side, it's going to show all of your posts, and it's going to show typically the last date and the newest post all the way down. You can really decide how you want to filter this out. 1 minute videos, 3-second video views, 1 minute video views, distribution. This one is a key metrics to let you know how it's getting sent out to people. So like this video on how to format your Instagram text that I did got sent out 1.2 less times than my average. But this one video down here, my journey, got sent out more. Now, sometimes that has to do with shares, sometimes that has to do with likes and other engagement. Here's this one's probably my highest performing video, is how to easily schedule your Facebook and Instagram and IGTV posts. That's actually the one that's on Creator Studio, how to use Creator Studio. But we're gonna get into what some of this stuff means here. So if you were to just click on, let's just use this one, those 3 social media strategy tips. If you click on it, it's going to bring up the post. Now you can actually see this stuff in other areas of Business Manager, but I like to use this one. So here's all of your numbers in a snapshot. Your distribution, it's a little bit better distribution than most of my other posts. How many minutes of it have been viewed? 17 minutes. This video is 9 minutes long, so basically like just less than twice people have seen this video all the way through if you look at it that way. If you click on that, you'll actually see like on November 26th, people watched it 4 minutes of total time, 5 minutes of total time. On the 30th, 3 minutes of total time. It's actually got some decent play later on. How many 1 minute views I've had on this video? 3. How many 10-second views? 23. How many 3-second video views? 49. It'll tell you like how many you had on a specific day. This video was posted on the 25th, 3 seconds. On the 26th, I got 7. On the 27th, I got 3. And then on the 28th, it kind of took off a little bit. I got 13 people to watch this video for 3 seconds. 3 seconds is what actually Facebook considers a video view, is 3 seconds or longer. The average video watch time on this is 8 seconds. So, it's not doing as well as I would hope, but I'm getting some sort of traction here. This is the key metric that I like to look at, is audience retention. Not just these numbers mean things. This tells me whether or not this content's doing well, whether or not maybe the title was wrong or the copy, or maybe just people don't want to look at my ugly face. That's probably the majority of it. Or maybe they want to look at my ugly face and then they get to the video and they realize it's a different face or it's an uglier face and they don't want to see that. But I like to look at the audience retention. And the reason why I want to do that is because this will tell me where my drop off is. So here we go. I've got 100% of the people watching the video for the first 28 seconds. It looks like, down here I got this 15 seconds or more clicked on. Let's turn that off. So right there within 14 to 28 seconds, I have a significant drop off. So I go down below 32% here, and then significant drop off after that. 28 to 42 seconds, I'm down to 6% of my audience is watching this video. And then nobody, like really, it's like 0% all the way through. So this video didn't really get that much play towards the end. And, you know, I think people wanted me to give them the 3 tips right from the beginning. And I didn't, you know, I wanted to kind of give you guys some meat and potatoes on this video. So anyway, really, if anybody that watched this, if you click this on, watch this more than 15 seconds, the end of this video is at 3 minutes and 29 seconds. So that tells me that content like this really should be 3 minutes or less, maybe 4 minutes or less. So I'm probably already over it on this video. I don't really care, but that's kind of an indicator on like what my audience is doing. If I want to look at the post and see what kind of things are going on with the post itself, this is going to give me the engagement of the post, the likes, shares, comments, all of that stuff. How many people have clicked on it? How many people it reached? 147 reach. You know, I'd really like to see that number grow. And then it has to do with consistency and people, how many people are following you and how you get it shared. And I think I'm going to change a little bit of the strategy, the way I deliver some stuff. So anyway, that gives you the insight, you know, the audience, the insights of how your videos are performing. Now, if I go down to this one here, let's inflate my ego a little bit here. Let's go to this one. This is how to schedule Facebook and Instagram posts and IGTV posts. As it loads here, just fill in the space. Distribution. This one got sent out there really well. My face is a little oversaturated. It's all good. This one I think I actually put in as a premiere, and so one person watched this live, minutes viewed 155, so like way outperformed all the other ones. Like if you look at this, is way outperformed everybody else. So I use this as a premiere video, which I'm going to do a video on later on how to use Premiere and how to use live videos. But you can see like I didn't hit 0%. Some people actually left and came back, but I didn't hit 0% until like 10 minutes into this video. So this video did really well for me. And you know, this is actually the first video that I did in this style. You know, but it did pretty well for me. So there wasn't really a significant drop off until way later in the video. So again, how to easily schedule, that's probably like the how-to thing of this topic, is probably what people were really bought into and they wanted to watch this video for a little bit longer. So again, audience retention is something that I really look at. And then average video watch time. You know, this video is 17 minutes long. Most people watched it for 20 seconds, which is you know, a decent amount of time. You're asking somebody to give you 20 seconds of their time and their efforts and their energy to watch your stuff. And Facebook isn't YouTube, so people aren't accustomed to watching longer videos on Facebook for the most part. Now, after all of that, like those are like what you can see here. I like to go to this insights because this gives you the overview of how all of your videos are performing. When you're getting the most video views, the most video views I got is 64 minutes on the 15th of November. So what did I post on the 15th of November? Well, I think it was that how to schedule a Facebook post. So as you can see, like my how-to videos on the 19th, I did another how-to video, I believe. Those are videos that are really getting some good traction. So, you know, this is going to be a how-to check your insights on your videos, how your video performance. So, you know, that's what this video is going to be about. And it'll probably do decent as well. Between November 1st and December 3rd, so just over a month, 308 minutes viewed. This gives me all of this stuff, 67 minutes of 1 minute views, 511 3-second views, engagement. All of these things are up, and that has to do with consistency and a change in my consistency. To be honest with you, I went from not being consistent to being more consistent, and I had some technical difficulties this week that I've been working through, so consistency will start to rise again. But as you can see, my videos are performing on average watch time, retention, which we talked about already, loyalty, you know, how many more followers did I get because of this, how many people watched the video all the way through, and then audience, who's watching it, what's the age. I don't have enough data clearly because I don't get I'm not up there with the views. Actually, this is the past 7 days. Let's do past 14 days. Still not enough views to get any data. But when you start to, get up there in your data, you start really pushing it up there, you'll start to see that these numbers can populate. And I believe like the views for that is like 100, I think is like the point at which you need to hit for that number. It could be higher, but I believe it's 100. Don't quote me on that. And then earnings, I don't have anything that's actually running paid traffic or has like a dollar amount attached to it. So this is all organic stuff. So anyway, that's Facebook. Let's hop over to Instagram. This video is starting to get a little bit longer than what I wanted it to be, but it is what it is. So, okay, so here we are in Instagram. Again, Creator Studio. Now, you have videos. These are videos you post on your Instagram posts. So for instance, this one on Instagram copy, these metrics on your Instagram posts will only tell you your interactions and how it got to people, what the reach was. It will not tell you how many views or how long those views were. You'll have to actually go into the post and see how many views are. You'll have to go to that specific, oh, here we go, 49. But it won't tell you like any real data past that. But if I go to your IGTV posts on Instagram have a little bit more data. So here's this one is, I talked about how to use stories more efficiently. And it was like a 5-minute video. So I got 35 views, 13 likes, 2 comments. And as you can see, people actually watched this video like pretty much all the way through. A lot of the reasons why people watch this video all the way through is because here I am walking. It's something different. This looks highly produced. I got a couple people to watch it all the way through. 48 views on that one. This one got 35, got less, but it got people to watch it. I got a higher percentage of people to watch it all the way through. Let's see that, how to easily schedule Facebook. See this one, because it was so long, people don't go to Instagram to like really watch long form videos yet. So the reason why I'm using Instagram TV for long form videos is because it's something that's still new. And so like if you build an audience there, people kind of expect it. It's just like anything else. If they want to push their newer offerings or newer, features. And so if you're using Instagram TV to do that, eventually you'll be rewarded. So, but like I said, even not only just in content library, in Creator Studio, but also just on the app itself, the metrics of Instagram are really they're not as good as Facebook. They don't give you as much data. You get some data, but you don't get like the deep dive into how long people are watching it, who's watching it, and what. That's why I really like the Facebook stuff. But Instagram is so hot right now, like you can't ignore it. You just don't get to see as much of it, but you kind of have to get like a good understanding. And the IGTV is giving you more data than just a regular post. On a regular video post, like I said, you really only get to see the views. And like if somebody, I got 4 people to go to my profile, cool. Here's another one. This one I actually had a really good time playing, building this. I got 2 profile visits and 1 email. That email actually was me clicking on the email button on accident. Anyway, so that's Instagram and Facebook. Creator Studio, that's how you look at your video insights and your video metrics, analytics for your videos, you guys. And so jump on in there onto your Creator Studio through your business manager on Facebook and play around with all this stuff and make sure that you start checking these things out, because it's really fun to see what's working, what's not working, and give yourself like a good idea of like what to continue to make, as opposed to just throwing stuff at the wall and then hoping things work. This gives you a really good understanding of what your people are looking at, what they want, what they're willing to spend their time and their energy on your content. So it's a great place to jump into and start to look at. Anyway, that's it.
All right, guys, so that's Facebook analytics for video. And like I said, you can use this for your regular posts. And, I'm going to be doing a post on this for Instagram as well. I kind of touched on Instagram a little bit in Creator Studio, but I really wanted to spend most of my time in Facebook because it's a little bit more dynamic. And also, it gives you more information. Now, if you're doing what I do and you cross post, where you post from Instagram to Facebook, your information should be roughly about the same, but really what you're looking for on those Instagram, analytics are where the drop-off points are, what is causing those, should you be adding a call to action at those points, and things like that. Things that are going to, tell you where your viewers are starting to fall off. And then these tactics go along well with YouTube. They go along well with Facebook, Instagram, any platform. Any of these tactics can translate to other platforms. And the reason why is because you're doing the same things. The techniques are the same. Looking at the analytics, finding out where your points are of highest engagement to lowest engagement, where your drop-off points are at, and then figuring out why that's happening. Listen, not everybody's going to watch your video from start to finish every single time. There's going to be a drop-off point, finding that drop-off point, and then deciding whether or not you're going to give a call to action. You're going to insert some sort of, in the future, you're going to insert some sort of text or whatever you're going to do in the future to make sure that you're trying to keep these people's attention for as long as possible, or whatever your result is, or whatever your action that you want them to take, you're having to do it at that point. So, that's really what I want to show you guys today, and the reasons why I like to look at the Facebook analytics for videos, but I'd look at it for everything as well. So that's all I got for you guys today. As always, if you're a business owner and you're looking to improve your video marketing, your digital marketing, social media strategy, your social media marketing, or advertising, go to my website, www.meekmarketingandconsulting.com, fill out the discovery form, and we'll have a conversation. We'll find out what we can do for you and if we're a good fit, and we'll move on from there. So go to the website, fill out the form, links in the description below, click the link below, and go to the website. And I really hope you enjoyed this how-to video. Remember, share, like, comment, all those great things. Help us get the video out there. And everybody have a great day. Deuces.